It again to Noah. Here comes Rose. Chalmers the one man to beat. Blows right by him. Misses the layup.
The harder it is to defend him, and the more he can work his way to the free throw line.
Rose misses the three. Chalmers. Chalmers on the drive. Blocked from behind by Rose, and a beautiful save as well. They're actually shooting a better percentage than they did last year. Not a lot of teams can say that in this important season.
To work. Biked here in this heat. Mike.
Holy mac. Rose drives and gets in. Rose gets inside. Nice reverse.
Last shot sequence. Now he gets to the free throw line, but Miami has plenty of time to create a quality shot.
To him in his second year in the league, flares up once in a while. This year was much more serious. They sat him for 4 straight games. Had a hernia, but playing well now, and he's healthy. Rose misses.
I always like the toughness of former football players as Rose throws it in. And I think sometimes we overlook, but you've got to try to take away the paint game of Miami, which is very difficult man-to-man.
Rose sets up Boozer beautifully, but they don't complain about it. They might go with Tom Thibodeau and talk to him, but publicly they say the right things as Rose gets it back after the first miss, puts it back up and in.
Guys on the floor. But they're doing the right thing as
and
Rose
Gibson
makes
finishes.
another nice play, Mike. But they're right. They did the right thing.
Start in 12 years. Chicago best start in 15 years, yet they've done it with some pretty significant injuries. As Rose hits the one-shot technical. First half has been an entertaining first couple of quarters. Rose to the basket. Gibson trying to tip it.
Trying to avoid the contact. I thought that one was a good call, but that could have been a no call.
Rebounders, period. Hamilton comes back, nails that one. History of pro sports, and I'm talking about national scrutiny. I mean, you know, there were those old Yankee teams that used to fight in New York. Everybody analyzed every little thing. But from a national standpoint, I don't think any team was overanalyzed and over-scrutinized more than they.
To be fair, they brought a lot of that on themselves.
Well defended by Hamilton.
Hamilton's taller and longer than you would expect.
Rose, nice crossover to the basket, puts it in. Beautiful move from Derrick Rose. Rose on the drive again, blocked by Joel Anthony. Rose looking for an opening. That's a difficult shot, and he makes it look easy. Hamilton has done some really good things defensively. Miami 4 turnovers in the first half for this quarter. And this was a problem for them earlier this season as Rose trying to draw the foul, nearly put that one in. Anthony looked like he held on pretty well there.
But that's what makes it so difficult to officiate. It's happening in real speed. You're seeing what you assume to be contact, or why would a guy snap his head back like that? And it's to draw contact. I mean, that's a little bit of contact down low.
Yeah, I think the right hand a bit.
But certainly, these guys are really good.
Rose for 3. Rose, that little flip shot again, makes it look so easy.
Yeah, or out of that job, by the way.
Rose again. That time won't go. To meet him, be able to shake his hand and say thank you. Rose misses. Miller the rebound. Will reset. Just under a minute and a half remaining here in this third period. Rose drives, left-handed, banks it in. Lead back to 4 again. Their shooting touch, shooting numbers are down as Rose gets inside, blocked by James. But Korver answers back with a big 3 there.
Remember back to the great Bulls teams with Jordan and Pip and Phil Jackson used to have at least one on the floor at all times.
Boozer throws it in, and Eric Spoelstra doesn't like the last couple of defensive possessions. Boozer's had he lived in Alaska. They used to, did you live in an igloo? He says, no, I didn't live in an igloo. Rose inside to Gibson. Nice reverse for Gibson, and it's back to 2.
Wade had trouble and really struggled against the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals, having another struggle today.
Rose puts it in. The high floater this time.
Wow. And interesting, Chicago going zone on the baseline out of bounds play.
9 points. That's the most an individual player has scored against Miami so far this season. Rose shaking. Inside, banks it in. Another gorgeous play from Rose by this year's NBA standard. Rose again flips it up. That one short. Back out. Derrick Rose, a three. Noah just couldn't control it. Here's Rose down the other end. Mishandled it. And that'll stop what could have been an exciting play. Rose fires away. And the Bulls have one more run in them. Boozer spins and puts it in. Boozer now saves it back to Rose. Rose short. Down tip. And here comes Rose. Not a good possession there for Miami. Rose drives. Count it and a foul. Derrick Rose can make it a one-point game with a free throw.
Tremendous defensive possession by the Bulls. And great to draw the contact and then still to make that little 8-foot floater.
He's made so many difficult shots this afternoon.
I would just have felt better if that ball would have been on the baseline.
And Rose misses his first fourth-quarter free throw this year. He had been 28 for 28 from the line at the free throw line in the fourth quarter. Well, Haslam did bump into him. I see what you're saying, but now he's got a chance to tie it. Rose has played 44 of the first 47 minutes. Misses both. Back up to Rose. Rose splits. Rose drives, leans in, puts it up. Short, no good. Rebound, Bosch. And Bosch is fouled with a couple of tenths of a second remaining. Right now it says 1/10. They might put time back on.